the latest numbers that are streaming in terms of trends and projections, it does look like the Aam Aadmi Party has widened their lead when it comes down to against the BJP, but the BJP not doing as badly as projected where exit polls were concerned. Out of the 250 wards, viewers, the Aam Aadmi Party leading in 129 wards, the BJP leading in 106 wards, the Congress leading in 10, others in 5 wards. For the Aam Aadmi Party, this would have been a big moral victory of sorts if they would have hit it out of the park in terms of swept the MCD elections with 170 wards at least. It doesn't look like they're going to get there. It's going to be close, because to that BJP number, you've got to add 12 more, because 12 are nominated by the LG and the centre. You know, we know the government is of the BJP. Where the centre is concerned, we leave it for the better judgment of our viewers to decide which way the LG will go. So in all probability, those 12 will go to the BJP's tally. So it is going to be a much closer contest and a fight than projected by the exit poll pundits. I will bring in Rahul Srivastava, our National Affairs editor, who's just joining us this morning. Very good morning, Rahul. How do you see these numbers? You know, yesterday, I remember when our exit polls were there, the day before we all sat down, and it seemed, at least on our exit polls, that the BJP would fold at 91. The BJP is doing much better, as expected. The Aam Aadmi Party not quite sweeping this election, because now the trend is pretty much firming up. The Congress, even though it's standing at 10, it's lost a lot since 2017, but as per projected in the exit polls, it's still doing better in terms of vote share and restricting the Aam Aadmi Party to a sweep in the elections.
Preeti, I think it also indicates how there are multiple levels of voter discretion, that for Lok Sabha they employ one rule, for Vidhan Sabha in Delhi they deploy another, and for MCD they have another. See, the last time around, the BJP had done very well in east and south areas, but in north it didn't do very well. So the BJP had two basic regions which were very good for it. Now, if the BJP is losing 60 odd seats, as we can see right now, it means that the BJP still seems to be holding out in the regions in which it did well last time around. That means there is more committed voter than voter which is deciding on the voting on the basis of the party than voting on the basis of the candidates. I think that's one thing which can be said by reading this thing. The Congress, on the other hand, if you see, isn't doing as badly, because if we see it's losing something close to 12 odd seats, it is not virtually decimated as we were talking about. Yes, there is always a threat, because with a party which is ahead by 78 odd seats, then definitely, you know, those leaders are open for poaching.
All right, let's quickly go through our results there. There's more coming in terms of declared seats. The BJP has won 5 leads on 103 wards is what we are getting in. The BJP has already won 5 wards. The Congress is leading on 12, yet to open account in terms of a win. The current vote share, and that's interesting, 42.6% for the Aam Aadmi Party, 38.7% for the BJP. What is it for the Congress? That remains to be seen. It's about 13% for the Congress, and that's where the picture lies right now, Sanjay. And I'll bring you in where the vote share is concerned. 42.6% for the Aam Aadmi Party. So the Aam Aadmi Party has done exceedingly well, but so has also the Bharatiya Janata Party. 36% was where the BJP stood in 2017. It's right now at 38.7%.
Preeti, no matter what, BJP hardcore supporters in all assembly elections, when BJP has lost election, have been around 35%. In these elections so far, you are showing 38.7%, which is good for the BJP. BJP actually wins in parliamentary election when its vote share goes up 45% plus. The Aam Aadmi Party, of course, vis-a-vis last municipal corporation elections, has gained very much. But then if you compare Aam Aadmi Party's performance with the Delhi election polls, second consecutive poll where they scored 90% of the seat.
Sanjay, may I come in? And the reason I'm doing so, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. Adesh Gupta from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Listen.
साल से शासन में है और हमने अच्छा काम किया है, जनता पर मोहर लगाने जा रही है, बहुत अच्छा। जो लोग अभी कुछ आम आदमी पार्टी के लोग कह रहे थे कि बीजेपी सरकारी कर्मचारियों के ऊपर प्रेशर होता है, इसलिए वो उनके पक्ष में वोट करते हैं। वही ईमानदारी की बात करते थे, उनके भ्रष्टाचार की पोल खुली है और हमने चुनाव अच्छी तरह लड़ा है बीजेपी।
आपको क्या लगता है कौन से मुद्दे काम हुए? त्रिशंकु अगर स्थिति हुई तो क्या कांग्रेस के लोगों से बातचीत करेंगे आप?
देखिए क्या होगा और क्या, ये सब भविष्य के गर्भ में है, इसलिए इस पर अभी कहना नहीं है। लेकिन मेरा ये कहना है कि अभी आप इंतजार करिए, जब अंतिम परिणाम आएगा तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पक्ष में और हम बहुमत प्राप्त करेंगे।
आपको लगता है बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा? आपको लगता है बीजेपी कागज पे लिख दिया था
20 सीटें कहा था, उन्होंने कहा 20 सीटें आएंगी। वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी जरा देखिए, आप कह रहे 20 सीटें आएंगी और आपकी 100 से नीचे सीटें आने वाली हैं।
आपको लगता है बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा?
100% बीजेपी का मेयर बनेगा, बीजेपी बहुमत में आएगा।
लग रहे हैं कि लोगों तक पहुंचे हैं आप?
जी,
कौन से मुद्दे हैं जिनको लगता है?
देखिए लोगों तक प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जो दिल्ली के काम किए हैं, जो आम आदमी के लिए बेहतरी के लिए किए, वो पहुंचे हैं। दिल्ली के झुग्गीवासियों को फ्लैट दिया है, उसका संदेश पहुंचा है। और दिल्ली के अंदर नगर निगम ने पिछले 15 सालों में, आप सोचिए 15 सालों की एंटी इनकम्बेंसी अगर हो और उसके बावजूद भी हमारा प्रदर्शन बेहतर हो, हमने दिल्ली नगर निगम में लोगों के लिए काम किया। हो सकता है कुछ लोगों की नाराजगी होगी, लेकिन इतनी बड़ी नाराजगी नहीं थी। व्यक्तियों की हो सकती थी, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रति कोई नाराजगी नहीं थी। अभी तो सारे ट्रेंड्स आ रहे हैं और भारतीय जनता पार्टी
Okay, I want to viewers quickly take you through on the wards that have now been declared. Taking you through those wards, our producers can get you, the graphics on those wards which have been won. Rohini has been won, which is in northwest Delhi. It's important to understand the region and the geographical placement of this ward as well to get a better understanding on which party is doing well in which ward. So Rohini, which is in the northwest Delhi, has been won by the BJP viewers. Patel Nagar, which is New Delhi, has been won by the Aam Aadmi Party viewers. Selampur, interesting, northeast Delhi. This is where was riot torn as well. The Aam Aadmi Party had won this area in 2020. It's interesting, an independent has won, declared. Selampur seat has been declared by an independent. What's interesting to note is that in Selampur there was an independent which the Aam Aadmi Party was supporting. Many independents in the phrase, the same independent supported by the Aam Aadmi Party, that's one, that's the big question. Burari has also been declared and Burari has gone to the BJP this time. Interesting, Burari has a sizable population from Purvanchal. Burari is a place where Manoj Tiwari, the BJP leader, has a huge influence. Burari has been won by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let's come down south. Jangpura, which is in East Delhi. Jangpura has been won by the BJP. So has the next Chandni Chowk. Chandni Chowk has been won by the Bharatiya Janata Party by the Aam Aadmi Party. Chandni Chowk has been won by the Aam Aadmi Party. Krishna Nagar, East Delhi, won by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Rohini, Northwest Delhi, won by the BJP. Bijwasan, South Delhi, won by the Aam Aadmi Party. Lakshmi Nagar, East Delhi, won by the BJP. Till now, this is what it looks like in terms of the declared seat. But we'll come down once again, viewers. We'll play the current voting percentage in terms of the vote percentage. What does it look like? 42.3%, Rahul, doesn't look bad for the Aam Aadmi Party. They would have expected to convert a lot more seats with that number. Why hasn't that happened? In terms of more wards with that number, why hasn't that happened?
See, I think the division is working, Preeti. I think the division of votes is working for the BJP because if you see, there is a very interesting thing that compared to our exit poll, the BJP was predicted to get 35% the AAP 43%. Now AAP is getting 1% lower than predicted, BJP is getting 3% more than predicted. That means somewhere that 4% element is actually making the BJP win far more seat in terms of conversion